Alright. Fine. Yeah, you on.
Hey! What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in today with us at the Blunt Truth Podcast.
What up, though?
It's your girl, Queen Minded, and your girl, TZT, in the place to be. And we got a real fun, interesting episode planned for you all tonight. Absolutely. Here you go. We will be talking about a couple of things. Before we get into that, though, we'll go ahead and you want to give them the title of today's episode?
Yeah, the title for today is If You Knew Better, You Would Choose Better.
Uh-oh. You would choose better. So we're going to be talking about getting a little choosy. And we're going to talk about what is it? Where we haven't been choosy and why we're in situations for not being choosy. What else will we be talking about today? Oh, today is September 6th, by the way, and this is our first official, we can say?
Yeah, first official episode.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yes, cheers to that. First official episode. We did knock out our first the official intro. But this is our first official episode where we digging into some topics. And we'll be having some discussions.
Absolutely.
So on the lineup for today, we got Chris Brown versus child support.
Oh,
and
man.
We won't even narrow this just to Chris Brown versus child support. The black man versus child support.
Right.
But definitely Chris Breezy, because we Team Breezy
Yes.
over here for sure. The Blunt Truth shows mad love.
Oh, yeah, and if
Breezy.
you don't got no respect for Breezy, then you need to just save that for
Kick
when we're
rocks.
not live.
Right. So, going more further, Chris Brown versus child support. We got, is Boward Woward crazy?
Boward Woward.
Boward Woward. A.K.A. Bow Wizzle.
A.K.A. Little Bow Wow.
Shad Moss.
You just don't know.
Is he crazy? We got, was
Kaep
Cappin?
Cappin? We need to know, with all this Nike talks, we need to know, was Cap with that cap? Okay.
And then we're gonna get a little bit into the Bobby Brown story.
That's
I don't know
heavy.
if y'all watched it or not. If you haven't, I
You
definitely
should.
think you should.
What's up?
Let me get it. I definitely think you should watch it. It's touching. I loved it. I definitely forgot how much I love Bobby. This
Yeah.
movie reminded me of how much I loved him growing up. You up here without a light.
The Blunt Truth without a lighter. Ain't
Like,
that
that's messed up.
something?
And then we're gonna go into our question of the day, followed by and closing with a little empowerment. We're gonna actually showcase our first artist next week. So the artist that we chose, we're gonna be contacting you, and from there, hopefully, we'll be able to lock arms and get something going for next week. We'll be contacting you here shortly in the next couple of hours, say 24 to 48 hours, so you can actually start promoting the podcast too, so you can direct your fans, friends, family members to the Blunt Truth Podcast to be able to hear the song selected. And just because we selected it does not mean we liked it, does not mean we hated it. It was just a song that we chose. And you'll be surprised for the review.
Yes.
You back?
Yes, I'm back.
Perfect. So, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and hop on into these topics. Chris Brown versus child support. Again, if you're on here, please like and share this. Please like and share this podcast. Please like and share this right now.
We
for me,
definitely
please.
appreciate that.
Yes. We do want to give a couple of shout outs to the people that's on here with us now. Katari, you always on here with us, rocking out. We
Yes.
appreciate you and your love.
Shout out to Taylor.
Yes, Taylor, one strong black man looking for a cougar. I see you, Taylor.
That's right.
T, we see you, always love. Alexis, love. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Please, y'all, while y'all on here, go ahead and share this and like this feed. Chris Brown and this child support issue is redundant.
At this point.
Yes. At this point, it is very redundant. He been fighting with this girl and these child support issues for years now. And it's sad because he's actually a great father.
Yeah.
when they first kicked off, she was trying to be greedy, and the judge did not award her anything what she was asking for. Basically,
right.
Yeah, basically told her to have several seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nonetheless, she did end up with something. Of course. So right now, to this day, she claims she got $3,300 in rent.
Where do you live?
And why do you live there?
In rent?
You can't afford it, so why are you there?
In rent?
And I understand she might be in Cali and
In rent?
In rent.
That's not even a mortgage payment.
Hold on, wait. Screw the rent. $3,500 for food a month.
What are we eating? It's you and royalty.
Where are we eating? Are we switching continents for meals?
And it don't matter. And before anybody gets the, oh, well, you got to keep in mind who her baby daddy is. Let's keep in mind who she is.
That's irrelevant.
She can't afford what she can't afford to give herself the life that she's asking for this man to give her.
Yeah. That's not what royalty was for. She's not a check into the world. She want to live a life royalty living.
And that's not going to happen.
Yeah. That's not, if you want to live that life, you go boss up, get you a job, do something along your own lines. And then on top of all of that, she said that her royalty is accumulating by herself $4,500 in clothes and entertainment. First of all, your daddy Chris Brown, he do everything.
So how much entertainment
do you need? He act, he play sports, he do martial arts, he paint, he draw, he sing,
he produces.
He
does a little bit of everything.
Your dad's Chris Brown. You have a clown for a father.
Okay, you talk about don't entertain nobody. This nigga out here.
Man of many suits and hats.
Come on.
Like, what entertainment
does...
Royalty was at the Heartbreak Tour with her homegirls.
Partying.
Jamming.
Living her best life.
Okay, she not struggling. She don't need no more entertainment, no more clothes. The problem is,
from one of our lovely viewers, is that Chris has to take responsibility for his drama, because these men have to be more careful about who they allow to carry their seed. She's doing what she set out to do, and that's gold dig.
And you know what? I definitely agree with that.
Absolutely.
Chris does have to take responsibility for his drama, and he's been doing that.
Absolutely.
When is she going to take responsibility as a mother?
And do what she's supposed to do, because as a father, he has stepped up and he's doing above and beyond what's asked of them, what's required of him, and everything in between.
And let's not mention how women love to say what men need to take responsibility for and choose better, but let a man or another woman, a sister, tell you that you need to choose your men better.
Now we fighting.
Oh, okay.
That was the problem. Now we gotta go, and now we getting the skeletons of, well, what about when you was with such and such?
Because choices only matter when men need to make them.
Okay. And that's it. And that's what the problem is. We know Chris ain't the only one going through this.
Yeah.
We know black men everywhere are going through this. And the sad thing, the great thing about it is Chris can afford to pay whatever the judge demands.
And let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
How long should he pay for this? Until royalty 18? Is this a lifelong sentence? Why? I mean, how long do you pay for a mistake? How long do society feel like, because they still badger this man for Rihanna?
Okay.
And
she done moved on and ruined several people's lives.
Several. She like a Scarlet.
Yeah. Harlot.
I was thinking that you said it. Yeah, she really has. And nobody's talking about that. Nobody even wants to talk about the fact that
nobody talks about his accomplishments.
She provoked this man to hitting her. Let's say it. That's the blunt truth. Is it wrong?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Should Breezy have knocked her head off? Absolutely not.
However, if it was a dude, he would have knocked his head off in defending himself. So it sucks. That had to happen.
Any man will hit a woman, a child, a cat, a dog, a priest if you grab him by his balls.
Period.
While he's driving a car.
what do you want me to do? What can I do?
So at what point do we allow Chris to live his life and move on?
I completely agree with that.
He takes care of his daughter. He should go for full custody. That woman does not have the best interest of the child at heart.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And for all men going through what Chris Brown is going through.
Chris does. I do believe Chris should go for full custody. I don't exactly know why he hasn't. The only thing that I can speculate is that that's not his aim to take royalty from his mama. I don't think he wants to do that. However, I do feel like if she keeps pushing and trying to go
he'll
deeper,
do what he needs to do.
Yeah, because at this point, baby girl, you can't afford royalty. That's what you're saying. So you should give royalty to her father because you can't afford her. He paid for it. Not only do he pay. He already paying he paying $2,500 a month in child support plus $4,000 to the grandma, I guess the live-in nanny maybe. So they already busting up $6,500. That's not enough to take care of you and your daughter and your mom. And if it's not, you need to move.
In a month. That's more than enough.
What are y'all eating?
That's
spending $3,500.
She's living outside of her means. And the fact that she's living outside, because royalty don't got no means. Because Chris ain't got no means.
Okay. And he take care of even though
she
got Nia
Guzman.
Yeah. Even though she got custody, Chris still paid for that baby. Doctor, school, her clothes. So why are you paying $4,500 in clothes when he buying her? He afford her life. He paid for her.
And the thing is, in the Chris Brown case, like, I'm sure he is completely fine paying for everything that she needs. Like, literally, that money don't even have to go to royalty. It should.
Yeah.
It definitely should. However, the way that he takes care of this child, it don't have to go to her. Like, you could have started, royalty got a business. Where is your business?
Right.
Why you all up in Chris's business? Okay? Like,
for real.
Royalty got a business.
Talking about she only make $400 from royalty clothing line. Maybe if you spend more time promoting royalty clothing line and putting work into royalty clothing line, you could eat like you trying to eat versus trying to take off this man's plate. Just because you screw somebody who live a lavish lifestyle and make a baby with them, do not mean that you're afforded the right to have that lifestyle. You're not. As long as your child is taken care of in the same means as anybody else's child is taken care of, that's all that matters. Yep. Period. Just because that man make over $4 million a year don't mean she deserves 2.2 of it.
And emergencies do come up, but my thing, sis, have you saved any of this money? Where is this money to the point where you're asking for more and you're acting like you don't have any? Because if you're making $6,500 in a month, it's 12 months in a year, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's 12 months in a year, baby. So regardless of what, you making at least what, 80,000?
Too much. You making enough.
Right, that's bad. They could, no, 6 times 10, 60. So yeah.
You making enough.
You making enough.
You making enough.
And you don't, to where you don't even need to be in the courts. And at this point, are you getting paid to go to court? And to keep this man in the headlines?
They not ready for them talks. You know we crazy. They don't.
Because what the hell?
Because he just came off a tour off of heart.
You're not the way baby mama who had to be on the street with them signs. You know what I'm saying? It's really women out here, celebrity women out here who's, you know, sperm donors, baby fathers, whatever you want to call them, really do nothing.
As soon as that man came off tour, she was on the sidelines.
Like, yeah, let me get a piece of that.
Lurked out.
HBO.
Okay. Okay. And at this point, I need Chris Brown. Mr. Brown, I need you to be friends with Shad Moss.
Please.
Bow Wow needs you. You need Bow Wow.
Y'all need each other.
Yes, because y'all are in this mind state where you don't really have anybody right now. Not anybody worth anything really around you. And y'all really need each other. Y'all was friends.
Yeah. Y'all was people.
Yeah, y'all had a... Don't make me start jamming.
Okay, I'm down looking for love. She go. Whoa.
Okay, don't...
Like...
So, I need you to reach out, Brown, because Boward Woward is in dire need.
Fucking Boward Woward.
Yes, Boward Woward is in dire need of Brown.
Well, for this segment, your name is Teezer the Weezer.
No, and you're Quinard Leonard. But Bow Wow,
He needs a friend.
Yeah, he needs a friend, and he definitely deserves a lot more respect
Than anybody gives him.
Yeah,
Whether it's
definitely.
excuse me. Ooh, the blood, true.
Hit that. Hit.
Shit.
You hear that?
Wait.
Hit that.
Wait.
We need that sound effects. Keep that. Put that on the. Woo.
He don't have nobody
No.
in the industry. We just sit up and say JB, Snoop Dogg, Da Brat, all these
Ain't
people.
none of them there for them.
Ain't nobody there for Bow Wow. Like our generation, y'all act like y'all wasn't jamming and doing the Harlem Shake and everything else. Like y'all act like Bow Wow ain't never mean nothing to y'all.
Okay.
Like he not
Like
legendary.
he didn't have kids
not iconic.
5-year-olds sea walking, don't even know
Come
they
on.
alphabets.
You know what I'm saying? Bow Wow is legendary, and we treat
he's a
him
legend.
like trash.
Yes.
Like fans treat him like trash, and
His team treat him like trash.
Everybody
The
treats him.
people closest to him treat him like trash.
We won't even go into his childhood.
He got daddy issues.
Like, Bow Wow
he got a mother that was there who might as well been a deadbeat.
Okay, because she sold him out. Because you can still look into what an episode of Growing Up Hip Hop maybe a year ago where she like Jermaine's your dad. That's not that man's dad.
It's
They sold so regardless of what, Bow Wow's got a lot going on. And Breezy,
and Jermaine, I'm sorry.
No, go
but
ahead.
Jermaine out here stealing money from them kids.
been stealing
You know
money.
he been stealing money from Bow. Like, let's be real.
Miss
Jermaine's a good businessman for himself.
but
But
not
he's shady and shiesty
don't
when
have-
it comes to them pockets.
He doesn't have your best interest. He
At
has
all.
his best interest.
People have
They
forgotten.
have forgotten, and it's crazy. Like Mr. 106 in Park, you loved 106 in
Oh,
Park. How do I know?
okay.
Because I did. How do I know? Because I did. Like, when did Bow Wow just become this laughing stock? Yeah, he did the Bow Wow challenge and this and that, but
Y'all
Bow
lie
Wow-
too.
Come on, like Bow Wow. If anybody, like y'all treat Bow Wow like he nothing and never meant nothing to the culture, to us and our lives. Like y'all really be shitting on Bow Wow, and all he do is cry out for help.
He is crying out right
All
now.
he do, like to the point of what was he posting?
Flat lawns.
Yeah,
If you haven't,
suicide spelled backwards, right?
Yeah, if you haven't, make sure you check our show notes for this episode. We're gonna drop the link to his video. It's also posted on our page on the Blunt Truth. He did a documentary and he dropped part 1. We waiting on part 2.
Scream tours, hell yeah!
Okay.
Come on, ladies, where y'all at? I know.
Sold out the garden.
Listen, if we had the little thing, I would press the little shit. Yeah, we be giving
Sold
Bow Wow all
out
love
the
right
garden.
now. You have to pray for his mental health.
I'm telling y'all, like Bow Wow, and no, Bow Wow is not crazy.
Not close to it.
No, not at all.
Bow Wow would have talked and tell the truth.
He been in this industry since he was 6.
5.
5, yeah, 5.
He's what, 31 now?
Yep. These kids, when you put your child in the industry, or as a child in it, and I ain't been in the industry, but you can only just look at the patterns.
So
Ain't nothing really came good from no child that grew up in the industry.
No.
They all flip out and lose it at some point.
Yep, especially the Mickey Mouse kids.
Yep, and they don't flip out and lose it. They be bursting on the inside.
Yeah.
But the media say they losing it.
They crazy. But who's called? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Breezy, because we still talking about Breezy. Like, who's called and checked on Bow Wow? And like, I don't see nobody calling him. Like, I need Lil Mama to call him.
Okay. Why aren't they friends?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because the media show dragged them up and down together, saying she look like a boy and saying he look like a girl. Which one worse?
Okay. Like, I don't know why they not like this.
Twins. Because they do look alike.
Literally.
She pretty and he handsome.
Yep.
They look alike. They look like they twins.
Especially with hair.
Yeah. So, I mean, the industry is dark. You don't have nobody. I don't know if they don't reach out to each other because they have trust issues or how it might make them look. But they all hurting on the inside in some way. And I don't understand why.
That's so funny.
I don't understand why Bow and Chris not friends. What? What's funny?
No, it's funny. It's just funny how, one, they not friends, and then two, just with everything that Bow Wow's doing, like, it's not like he do something one day and then he done with it. Like, Bow Wow keep going. It's like, and it's funny to me because it's like, damn, you do these shows, you got all these people, little brother. Like, he do have people out there that rep for him, and I'm using my air quotes, but they don't rep for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's funny how that works. It's just funny how that works because he made all of them a lot of money, and they made a lot of money off that boy.
Yeah. That's why I always say, don't love me if you don't love me.
Period.
I don't need it.
And if that's how you gotta love me, I don't want it.
No. And I mean, I'm mad at Brown for that.
Yep.
You know, he don't get no pass.
All bullshit aside,
you want to be a real nigga, be a real nigga.
Reach out to your bag.
Cause all of them should be there for B2K. They should all be like this. They running from them demons and them skeletons that they know. Don't nobody want to talk about it. Don't nobody want to feel. Don't nobody want to heal. Don't nobody. And these black men.
Because how it makes them. And I'm sure they all,
these black men hurt. Which leads us into the basis of our whole podcast today. The black man is hurt. Are we allowing them to hurt? Or are we laughing at them?
Calling them weak. Saying,
oh, you got this much money. You lame because you feeling this type of way. You on top of the world. Why is you crying, nigga? Give me your money. Switch lives with me for a minute.
Okay. I'm trying to get what you got.
Why do we put monetary values over feelings and healings and emotions?
It's such a shallow society. And people love, and you bring up a good point when you say that, because we're so shallow and so convinced, and we're going to use the term brainwash very loosely, because we sit and say none of the shit that we listen to, that don't got no effect, that don't have no control, that don't play no parts, none of that. However, how you got your makeup, how you do your eyebrows, the shape of your nails, the brand of clothes you wearing, the car you driving, shit, the companies you trying to go work at, everything.
Yeah, somebody else.
Everything.
What is your idea?
It's somebody else. And yeah, we are still human, and we don't have to, that's not an unfortunate thing, that we're all human. Like, we all have a divine purpose. Something that we're supposed to do, be it good, be it bad, or anything in between. We all have something that we're here to do. However, we focus too much time or not enough time.
We focus too much time on what everybody else doing to really get to the root of what we should be doing. And we look at what everybody else doing. It give us sometimes you get that, you get inspired, because that's what we here to do, inspire you. Sometimes you get inspired, but most times people end up just mimicking and imitating. They say, oh, such and such rap dope. I could do that. Yeah. I want to do that.
Let me switch my cadence. Give me this type of beat. That's why you got to think about it. When you look for instrumentals and things, they put the artist name, Lil Yachty type beat, Lil Wayne type beat. Yeah. Extentation type beat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they always it's always based off of something or someone else.
Yeah, it is. You should definitely be motivated by people, but you definitely shouldn't be mimicking nobody.
There's a lot of that.
And you mimic to a degree. If you see something working, by all means you do it, because
a good system can always be duplicated.
Absolutely, you duplicate greatness. However, don't bite nobody's style and run off with it.
Okay, and then had a nerve to put your name on it.
Let's not, So, just going back to the industry, because that's what we talking about, how the industry move, how the industry be. It takes these kids, and it takes their mind and put it in a whole another mind frame. It's like we can sit here and talk about it from an understanding perspective, but we still can't relate to these kids where they coming from.
Right.
We don't know what they seen, been through. She made up a great point the other day about Bow Wow being a little boy on tour with these grown men. Now Snoop the dog pound. Like, come on, y'all know he's seen a lot. Like
something that like
we don't know what they had. Party favors or what he's seen, or you know how men are with little boys.
Birdman
might have set him up with a couple of chicks at the age of 6
yeah.
or 10. You know, you don't know.
Yeah.
And Bow Wow is very woman crazy.
Special, and he loves strippers.
And he loves strippers.
He loves strippers. Like he got turned out early, and I'm sure when he got turned out, he ain't had nobody to talk to because who was Bow Wow gonna talk to?
And his mama ain't hearing it because she's selling them out. She
sold them out.
Yeah, she see the check. Who you gonna talk to? His daddy? He wasn't there, you know. And JD,
he's only ever been exploited.
JD, his father, as his mama said, you know, he was too busy making money off of him too, so he wasn't really leading and guiding them. Cause look at where he is now. You could tell Bow Wow ain't had no guidance. Nobody leading him anywhere.
No genuine love.
No, and that's what he wants. He wants a normal life, and he wants genuine people. And he trying to buy it, and he can't. You can't buy genuine from nobody.
No.
You can't.
And every time you throw your money out there, you gotta be wary of the ones who grab it.
Yep. You can't buy loyalty. You can't buy love. You could buy it, but it don't be real. And that's what he looking for. He want normal and he want real right now. Because he never had normal and he never had real. That man not crazy. Don't let these headlines tell you that Bow Wow is crazy. That man not crazy at all. And that man still got it.
Oh yeah.
His flow is
you just got
yeah.
He needs to be able to get in the studio and do his own thing. He's
trying to mimic.
Yeah, because what song did he have? Woke up, had no weed, had to smoke me a roach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It went. However, like it only went when we played it that day, and it wasn't something that it got added to a playlist or anything. Not because I don't support Bow Wow. However, that's not you.
Yeah. That's
not you. Like, and any artist can take from that. Be you.
Yeah. Snoop too busy out here reinventing his old ass.
Okay.
Snoop ain't gonna lead the game
at all.
He gonna do whatever, be whoever you need him to be, host whatever you need him to host, and ain't nobody developing Bow Wow as an artist. He's trying to be what everybody else doing, and that's not his thing. And
he wants everybody to take him serious.
Yeah.
And he said on his on his part 1 of his documentary that he's working on, you know, he want to be heard, all that, and we get that. And I just lost my train of thought, so pick up for me.
Take it serious.
Yeah, he wants to be taken serious, and he was speaking about how he sees what's being said online, and it doesn't matter to him.
And it matters.
He laughs at it, and you can look at him and tell, like, his feelings really be hurt. Like, Bow Wow he's sensitive. You could look at him and just see how he moved to tell that he's sensitive.
Because I know sensitive when I see
sensitive. You know, I'm sensitive. So, you know, so we're both very sensitive. So with that, it's like, damn, to keep having to be like, nah, I don't care. Somebody need to go and just be like, Bow, like, the shit's fucked up and we should talk. It's always hard. It's fucked up and we should talk about it. You know, give him an outlet. And if nobody's gonna give him an outlet, he's gonna have to get out of his own way and create one. Yeah. Because Bow, as hurt as he is, you're still doing shows. You know, you're still doing parties. You're still doing what you gotta do. And if it's not by force, then you've got to start revamping and working on you too. Like, as you're coming to Instagram with this emotion, do you have a therapist? You know, is there anybody you can talk to? But really, no, because he's Bow Wow. So Bow Wow's thing would have to be...
You know, black people, we really don't accept the therapist still just yet. some of us are now coming into realization in the terms of understanding, hey, something's wrong with me sometimes. I'm good, but I could be better. I could talk to somebody that's a professional and they can help me. I mean, a lot of us don't, still have that understanding just yet. We think that it makes us crazy.
And no, nobody wants to be called crazy. And I remember because my mother told me when I was a child, like she was going to take me to therapy, and I told her no. And I told her that I would blow the place up. And of course, no, never would do any of that. Don't come get me. I'm not doing any of that. Gotta, for the powers. However, but it's looked upon as crazy. They didn't talk about therapy and shit like that when I was growing up. It was what happens in this house stays in this house. So I'm sure what happens in this industry stays in this industry. At least it's supposed to.
Right.
So who can he talk to? He's got to always think about, well, shit, if I go talk to somebody, who they going to tell it to?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because everybody got a price, and that sucks.
And there's a lot of black men out here that, that's just not okay. Black people in general, or as a whole, but black men in general, because as females, as women, we can feel, and it's cool. We can cry, we can complain, we can gripe, we can bitch, we could do everything.
We can move mountains.
We could do, we can release all our sad feelings. And sometimes it gets you labeled bitter black woman, whoopty-woo, this, that, and the third, but you can still release them.
Mm-hmm. Men don't.
Men can't. There's no outlet, there's no room, there's no
how do you
allowance. I feel like the only thing that as a whole, or individually, men and women, is continue to encourage and to let it be known that it is okay. It's sad that sometimes these guys lose friends and they don't even cry.
And they'll see him shot.
Like, that's sad.
We go through so much trauma. They go have run-ins with the police. Get robbed. Anything. That.
Yeah.
Get scared, that scary stuff.
I don't know where or who or why the idea that, men or black men in particular, you gotta be strong, you're a black man, we know all the hurdles out here, but why they gotta be robots?
Machines.
Why do we make them feel like that? And black women particularly, supposed to be nurturers, and
because in all of that nurturing, black men are still raised that they already got strikes against them. So
and very much coddled.
Yeah, and black men are very coddled. I would go to say that they're the most coddled.
It's a very thin line
between them and white boys.
No, between being able to feel your emotions and then being coddled.
Yeah. To
death.
Yeah, and a lot of parents coddle their children, and it's a difference between coddling and protecting too. Because it's different to want to make sure your child is safe and all, but to coddle them in they can fall.
Yeah.
They
can fall, right.
It's a lot sometimes.
Go ahead.
And we tell them, don't cry. You good. You a man, baby boy, don't cry. Suck it up. And it's like, all right, cool. You tell them when they fall, that shit, but still teach them when it's okay to cry. They don't.
It hurts to fall.
Yeah,
he could cry.
They grow. They're raised to
let your son cry
to not feel anything, and then when they get grown men, we're like, well, tell me how you feel, and it's like, well, damn.
I feel and I couldn't even cry, so I can't even tell you how I'm feeling right now, baby girl.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It did have hurt.
But it
did have hurt. I'm good now. So what's up?
It hurts to fall. If she could cry, he could cry.
Okay, and are
now,
you
you're
okay?
not gonna
Did
keep
you hurt
crying.
yourself?
You're not gonna just lay there and cry. Get up, Jonathan. It's okay now. Like, you've been crying for a few minutes. Now wipe your tears.
Okay.
Try it again. We're gonna, every time you fall, get up and try it again.
He doesn't want to do. He just doesn't like that. Like,
okay,
we're so soft. Even, you know.
So what I think.
Oh, damn.
No, it's cool. I want to say it before I forget.
Yes.
So I think that maybe, don't let me say some, because people be feeling like if you don't say some, it means all.
And that's not.
But I feel like some black mothers may coddle their children to the point that nobody wants to hear how they may feel.
Yes.
Because, nigga, all you do is
whine
and cry and complain. You see what I'm saying? So, draw the balance of, yes, you fail. Yes, you can cry. Now, don't cry all day.
Okay.
Wipe your face, get up, and go try it again.
Yes, let's go.
Don't run over. Oh my God, you failed. Pick them up and run off, and now you sit down and hold them for the rest of the time you're there, because
why are we doing that?
You don't want them to fall again. And I be sitting there watching.
Worse than that. Instead of picking them up and holding them, you let them go try it again. But then you just, let me, hold on, wait.
Okay.
Oh, let me,
but
wait.
I can't stand to be around a mama like that.
Wait a minute.
But you,
like, it's a bike. Can you pedal? Why are you pushing?
Have you sitting there side-eyeing your 3-year-old like, oh my God.
What do you do? Is it you or your mom?
Okay. Who I don't.
Is it you or your mom?
Yeah, it might be both of y'all at this point, because children are manipulative.
Oh, okay, yes, they are.
And you can't forget that children pick up on things and understand very well. So while she may think, oh, I'm being safe and protecting, he might know I fall every time, and every time I fall, she pick me up and hold me. Now I'm sitting here in grown-up conversation and face.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of children do not have. Like, since people don't give them the chance to figure it out. Yeah, they don't give their children a chance to figure it out. Anything, you know, and then they get in the real world and we got to deal with them, and then, you know.
Exactly.
Cool. But, and it's funny because some people will say, well, you're not parents, so you can't say this. Listen. Yes, I can.
Okay. Being a parent, raising children, it's crazy. People quick to say that, but they're in the same breath want to take a village to raise a child when you need help.
You don't even want the village, though.
So either we the village and we can speak on these things,
or we can't.
And
if that's the case, cool. But then have your children where you have your children. Yes, Bow Wow wants to heal. Black men, we want you to heal.
Yes.
We're healing. Heal with us. I think that's a lot as far as Boward Woward and where he's at.
Yeah.
You know, as far as his mental state, we know that he should definitely seek someone. He should probably
we want Bow Wow to seek.
Stay off of social media.
Yes.
For a little while.
He does need to unplug. He should definitely unplug, because everything that is said does bother him, and he replies and says the craziest things.
The court is like, I wish I could throw a stalk of court.
Okay.
Bow Wow.
And a tomato.
Okay. Not a tomato.
Make a salad on that nigga joke.
He says that.
Yeah, it's sad, and I hate watching it. Because we love Bow Wow. And we definitely want him to get better and to find
Breezy.
some type of healing. Yes, and we love Breezy, and we want them to be friends. Can y'all work it out? And
we're asking y'all.
Yeah, because I don't know if y'all heard the song. I don't remember what the name of it was. But it was a song that Bow Wow did. Oh, I think it was Green Light or something.
Yeah, where he made that video.
Yeah, where he shot it out brown. You know, like, I feel like he misses his friendship with Chris, and Chris needs to stop being an asshole, because
they're both assholes.
They're big assholes.
They're both assholes.
Breezy baby, yes.
So I think
somebody needs to suck it up and be homeboys for real, because y'all need each other. And Chris, you need to teach him how to be a great father like you.
Yeah, you do. You really do.
And talking about healing in the black man, we gonna go into the Bobby Brown story. Yes. That was awesome. I loved it.
Yes.
We
loved it. I definitely think that he told the truth.
Yes.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
I believe that.
I feel like the way he portrayed Whitney, I feel like she's never been portrayed this way because it wasn't coming from the perspective it was supposed to come from. I don't feel like there's any lies in it because I feel like it's all pieces of the truth.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it,
spoiler alert.
See it. Yes. Oh my goodness, it was awesome.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So first of all,
where do we start? I love how you're talking. The smoke just comes out of your mouth. That was great. So where are we starting here with that?
First of all, I want to say we love Bobby.
Yes.
I loved every minute of it. I could go for, it was 2 parts. I could go for 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I want more parts. I want to know more from him.
Yeah. I want to talk to him.
Yeah, it definitely makes me want to talk to him.
Let's get this blunt truth.
It gave me some tears. It made me shed a couple tears.
Yeah. It was intense.
It was intense. Very intense. That man has had a hard life. And I remember being like a child.
He looks like what he's been through.
And loving. Yeah, he does look like what he's been through. He looks
like what he's been through.
And I've always wondered, like, dang, why do he look like that now? Because he never looked like that when I was little.
He was going through it on the other side.
Yes, like behind every little step, behind all that.
Every little step he could.
So much death circled and surrounded him. So much pain. Just so much everything.
Well, he lost his mama, his daddy, Whitney, then his daughter.
Yeah, and that's not even to speak on the friends that he lost as a child. And not to mention, his sister's fiance got killed
right in his car. In his car.
Right next to him.
And he was supposed to be in the driver's seat and told him, "Dog, you can drive." That was significant.
Like, Bobby's here for a reason. Shout out to the Browns. It's a hard life for a Brown.
Shout out to Alicia.
Yes.
Shout out. Listen, when they say behind every good man, strong man, whatever you want to say, there's an even stronger black woman or woman. Listen, if that is the truth and how everything went, she is an amazing woman, and I wish them the best. Like, I wish them nothing but the best. I'm happy that Bobby is alive and was able to have his hand in the production of it. I'm happy that is there a son. He and his wife have 3 children.
Bobby got a tribe. He got a whole nation of Bobbies. Nation of Browns.
Bobby Christina, but he had 7.
Yeah, rest in peace.
That's just awesome within itself.
I'm gonna tell you, Whitney family. Like, I believe this man. I believe this story.
Me too.
And we didn't watch the Whitney story because it was on Lifetime, and it was.
They always do something.
I knew it was gonna be whack, so I didn't watch it.
I knew it was gonna be whack, and I didn't watch it.
Okay, so we didn't see that, but we're gonna watch it tonight because we're curious to see how they portray her from whoever perspective this is or that it was, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the complete opposite of what we saw.
Absolutely.
And
I that's why he kept putting emphasis on America's Princess.
And and I'm gonna tell you now, it's a few things that if her little story don't show, and we got to see who version this is too.
If any,
but it's a few things that if her story don't show, I'm gonna know they lying, and I'm gonna know that he told the truth, because it's
a couple significant things. Yeah, like the bodyguard when he got somebody pregnant.
Yeah, and the fact that she got booed.
Where she got
at the award show.
Soul Train.
Yeah, at the Soul Train Awards.
And then also the wedding when she first did.
And Robin.
Cook. Yeah, and Robin.
Never knew. I never knew about Robin. Apparently, Whitney had a homegirl on the side.
Who was her
lover.
Baby girl.
Yeah, her baby girl, right.
She...
And Robin was around all the time. Like, it'd be Whitney, Bobby the baby,
and Robin. And now I'm trying to figure out, is Robin the one who got Whitney
strung out?
I don't know, because she always knew.
Yeah. But but it didn't show. He didn't show Robin getting high.
Nope.
Maybe because I don't know.
Maybe he don't want to or he doesn't want to speculate.
Or put her business out.
Yeah, and that's fair. That's respectable. However, I don't feel like he lied. That made him lie on Whitney.
Right.
I still don't think he lied on Whitney. I feel like that was
because
really what he went through.
The world took his bad boy Bobby image and allowed him to be to blame for everything. That I feel. And I feel like Whitney was to blame for everything. I really do. Not to blame nothing on the dead woman. Not to talk about her, but let's be real. If she was alive, it ain't like she ain't gonna rebut what I'm saying.
No,
she might hear the blunt truth, but let's be real. She ain't. So, I mean, I feel like he's really bearing his soul, and if you look at his face, like his face always looked hurt,
like he went through
humble.
All of that.
Yeah, he really do.
Like he went through all of that.
And if you looked at her before she died, she always looked like a firecracker, like a diva.
But if you that interview, that Crack is Whack interview, the Diane Sawyer interview, just Whitney, she was from Jersey.
Yeah. So
we can sit and say Whitney was this, Whitney was that. However, yes, too much pressure. However, with all that pressure, Whitney was still a crackhead, cokehead, whatever. Chose that path, and just because she's Whitney Houston don't mean her crackhead, cokehead, drug path is different from any other crackhead or cokehead.
Right.
Just because she's Whitney Houston.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what that means.
Yeah.
So I do believe that it went like that because it's not like he tried to paint himself like he didn't do drugs.
Yeah.
When he did drugs, he was doing drugs. However, I know I would stop doing drugs if I fell on my face like that and nobody helped me.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah. Yeah. So, it's like, what do you do? He wanted, from his story, because I can't even say it like I was there or we was there.
We don't know.
But from his story, he wanted to quit, and she didn't. He got on it because of her.
He didn't know.
He got on it because of her.
He didn't.
But he was introduced to it by her.
He didn't know that she did drugs.
Right.
Until their wedding day.
Right.
And he said, I love you anyway.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's pretty much what happened.
He chose that path.
Yeah. He let it go because he loved her and it was like too late. So what do you do? You walk in and he wasn't even supposed to see her. It's like, what's the little rule or whatever when you get married?
Don't see her.
You don't see the bride or whatever. Right. He wasn't even supposed to see her, but he broke the little
and went in to see her.
Yeah, he broke the deal or whatever and she went in to see her.
And over.
Boom. So at that point, he made the decision like, it's too late, So
he bam did drugs and doing this shit. I'm just saying he didn't know Whitney did drugs. And we did say she introduced him, so she may not have introduced him to the drugs. I don't know.
Hey, right, I don't know.
I don't know. I just know that the first time he saw her doing drugs, then that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
With him, Bobby and Whitney.
Because from his viewpoint that he put out, he wasn't doing drugs. He wasn't doing drugs at that point in time. So, it's like whatever.
He was smoking weed, I think, or cigarettes. But he wasn't doing drugs.
Yeah, he wasn't doing drugs until her. So, it's like another story of the black man hurting. And it seemed like at some point he found he found a little healing.
Some peace.
And like she said, his choice, going back to the title, his choice and his new wife.
He chose better than Whitney.
Yeah, had a lot to do with it. Alicia was a lot different than Whitney. You know.
Yeah, better for him.
Yeah.
I don't say better. She was
Yeah,
just
not
better for him.
absolutely not a comparison, but better for him
as you know, as his woman.
Mm-hmm.
And so he knew better at that point.
Exactly.
And that's wrapping. You know, as we wrap things up, he knew better by the time he met Alicia, so she didn't have to go through that cheating, that growing up. None of that.
She went. She went through the alcohol and the drinking with him.
But not the drugs.
Well, that's what he put out. We don't know.
She don't know.
Just watch. Yeah, if y'all watch the show. Make sure y'all come back and comment.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we could definitely talk about it and see, what y'all think about it. But definitely, like she said, he knew better, and at that point that he knew better, he chose better. And in going back to the other two that we were talking about, I'm sure if they knew better, they would have made better choices. Mm-hmm. So we always so quick to say somebody should choose better, somebody should do something differently than what you would do.
They didn't know that.
But maybe,
Royalty is 5.
Yeah.
Taking it back to Chris Brown, keeping everything, in today's episode, Royalty's 5.
Yeah.
So he didn't know back then. He was having threesomes with his girl.
Yeah, so people will be like, oh, he slept with her friend. Like, come on, yo.
He was having threesomes with his girl, So now he sees, okay, give people chances to learn their lessons like you learned yours.
Yeah. Let people grow. I'll be trying to say that.
Let people grow, let people heal, let yourself grow, and let yourself heal.
Yeah, exactly. Good. That was a good one.
That's it.
And now we about to wrap it up with Kaep. Was Kaep Cappin?
Now, I don't know, because what we do know, the facts are, Kaep was playing for the 49ers, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
He took the knee in 2016. We know that Nike sponsors the NFL until 2028.
Right.
We know that. So we know that they were also a sponsor of the NFL when he took the knee. We also know that he did get an endorsement with Nike back in 2012. Not sure if they cut his endorsement. All I've read is they revised. So I don't know if they dropped him. I don't know what. However, is Kaep Cappin? I feel like, yeah. Because regardless, like, this is still Nike. They still sponsor the NFL. They still, it's counterproductive. Like, I feel like
so the same people that you boycott against, or at this point boycott against, the same people that's pretty much fighting your voice and your boycott. Yeah. Your people.
You're now still supporting them, because where do you think that money is going in there? And they endorse the NFL. So everything that you love that you see on them teams.
Yeah. So they giving money to black people. Somebody said they gave some money to one of his organizations.
Great. Pacification money.
Yeah, like we always accept, we always settle, and
like to the point where I'm about to go buy me some Nikes.
I'm about to go buy me some Nikes.
Give me 2 pair faces.
Okay. I'm about to go make these white folks rich because he get a little cut.
And they made him a face. How many times are we gonna get tired of being the face?
And y'all keep screaming buy black, but then go buy Nike now, and don't think you won't catch me out with Nikes on.
Okay.
But you don't see me on here saying stuff like
now.
that.
I'm not.
Yeah, I say buy black, but you don't keep seeing me holler boycott these folks. Cause I'm already
y'all happy.
Yeah.
Excited. Can't wait to go to Nike.
Yeah.
To Foot Locker. To wherever you go to get your sneakers.
Yeah. You don't see us saying that. Cause I know it's hard to find black owned made shoes. So we don't say that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
comfortability is a lot. Your style, whatever you like, is a lot.
Yeah, right.
Nobody's taking that away from you.
We might promote a 24, 48, 72 hour, blackout.
A month?
That's, because I feel that's doable. But y'all don't even do that. Y'all still sneaking by. So let's be realistic. When y'all screaming buy black and boycott, y'all still be going to buy because the numbers be showing it.
Can we be realistic and say that we all got power bills,
okay,
internet bills, cell phone bills, and everything else that's not, you know what I'm saying, black owned? So we get our phone, Apple, our iPhones, computers.
Yeah,
we get everything. It's not always black owned that you can get what you need, but you always support your black businesses. Yeah. Period. And if I can get it from and if I can get it from a black owned business, I'm gonna get it from there. And if I can't, then I can't.
Yeah, do it as best you can. Like that's the thing. So then you don't look crazy when you want to go out and buy 2 pair of Nikes because Cappin endorsed by endorsed
because you
by
was
Nike
just talking
now.
about boycott everything. So are you boycotting or are you not?
Okay. So the main thing is balance. That's all we be talking about. Find a balance in what you're doing. Stop over preaching stuff to people. Stop over preaching stuff that you're not even doing.
Stop over preaching to yourself.
Yeah, just enjoy life, yo. We know you like Jordans. We know you like Nikes because they dope. Okay. We know you want some phones. We know you want some new Maxes.
What's these Roches?
Yeah,
they comfortable as
yeah, we know that.
Slides
we got Nike stuff on right now. We know that, so it's okay.
Do what you do.
Yeah, we feel like it's okay.
And stop knocking everybody.
Exactly, because
for
you're
doing
not
what
everything.
They do.
You're not everything.
You get mad at everything.
Yeah.
And it's time to stop being so reactionary.
Yeah.
It's annoying and it's exactly. Cheers.
Good one. Yes, very much so. Stop being that. What she said one more time?
It's annoying and it's counterproductive.
And stop, the word again. Reactionaries.
Oh, yeah, stop being reactionaries.
Yeah, stop
that shit.
Yeah, please. So,
hashtag stop that shit.
Yes, hashtag Carter. And that's pretty much. Oh well, I didn't speak on the Cap. I definitely think I agree with her. It's just being honest. Because what was we watching yesterday, and it was pretty much talking about how sometimes you gotta give a little for the greater goal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
Ozark.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and we don't always understand that little give. Sometimes they look a little crazy to us, but the greater goal that the person have in mind is always greater than the little wiggle, the little wiggle room that might have to be shifted through.
Find your balance.
Yeah, find your balance. And I feel like that's what's going on. And I feel like it's okay, but acknowledge it.
Absolutely.
Yes, Nike, they're doing this, that, and the third. But let's still talk about it. Y'all don't want to eat Papa John's because they still sponsor.
They was.
Yeah. Y'all didn't want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cut Papa John's out because of that. So,
and nobody
what's the difference with Nike?
But nobody boycotted Nike from
jump.
From jump. So that's why I don't understand why everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Nike. Why now? Because Cap's the face. Like y'all never stopped.
Yeah, you never
buying
stopped.
Nike.
Yeah.
So all the stock did do was drop.
Yep.
And once the stock drop now, it's nice.
Go get some.
Nice time to get it on in.
Give me 2 shirts. I need 2 shirts. For real. Like, you get like 2 shirts right now for like the price of Jordans or a price of Maxes.
But they're not going to do that.
At least get 2. No.
I won't
count you out.
You can't wear that.
Yeah, you can't wear that.
But come on. For real. They can.
Yeah, absolutely. Get you some shares right now. It's easy.
The link so they can get.
Oh, stockpile. Yeah, we'll drop the link for you guys to go and get you some. Give you $5 to start off with to get you some shares. Get whatever you want, but Nike would be a good one right now. It is going down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to go back up. So
Yeah.
buy it while it's low. Hold on to it for a while, and then boom, you can sell it off for a couple bucks.
Do what you need to do.
Yep.
Question
And
of the day.
yeah, we're gonna go into right now. We're gonna tap into our questions and answers. Go into these comments, and then we're gonna tap out with the question of the day, and then we're gonna round off on y'all.
Whitney was getting down. We just didn't know it. She was messing with a bunch of white boys who'd introduced her to drugs like that.
Yeah, Whitney, what exactly? See, yep, she was getting down. We just didn't know it. And it's crazy because we barely I ain't gonna lie, I barely paid attention to her until she really started coming out in the media fucked up and that's the thing. That's what I was about. That leads me to what I'm gonna say.
That's not from the preacher's wife.
Yeah, exactly. We barely saw her, and then when we started seeing her in the media, she looked crazy all the time. So it's like it just lead me to believe she been living that hard knock life.
Yeah.
And the times we seen her, it showed us that.
Yeah. And there's no denying that. You can't make anything about her without putting that part of her there.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't.
That's true. I put it on everything that this is how black man life is. He went through it all. He must be talking about
Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, I definitely believe that. I thought he did drugs. We read that. He loved her for who she was. Yep,
Yeah, he did.
Yep. What about when he was tripping on the tour bus? Oh, yeah.
I don't know. He got in that car accident and felt like, you got to think about it. There's a lot of underlying industry stuff that we don't know could have been going on, i.e., sacrifices, just all different little things. So we just don't know there, and there's only so much you can put in 2 hours. So I guess he just took what happened from there, and I wish, what'd you say earlier, that we could find that guy.
Yeah.
Whose property that they ran up on.
Yeah. Exactly.
That would be awesome.
That would be a good story to tell. Let's see, man, that's a whole different topic. A lot to dissect. It's so funny how this here. Application controls the sheet. You're right. Y'all got any questions?
So the applications.
Yeah, you're right. Y'all got any questions, comments, concerns for today's show? Today's topic? What you think? You got any questions, comments, concerns for today's topic?
Nope. I am actually pretty good. I feel like we left the people with some great stuff. I want you all to, share this. This is brought to you and sponsored by 10 Down Productions.
Always.
As always, absolutely.
Please, yes, definitely like and share this, please. Thank you, Taylor. We did great. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please like and share this.
Absolutely.
It'll definitely be another episode next Thursday.
Talk to us. Send in your letters. Send in your questions, your comments, concerns, what you want us to talk about. TheBluntTruth@gmail.com. THEE, bluntTruth@gmail.com. And the Blunt Truth Podcast.
Yes. That's pretty much on all social media. Instagram, not Twitter. Twitter is The Blunt Truth, but it's on Instagram, Facebook, the Blunt Truth Podcast. The Instagram is The Blunt Truth. Like she said, the Gmail.
The Instagram is The Blunt Truth Podcast.
Yes.
The Blunt Truth Podcast.
Yes.
That is what it is.
As always, it'll be in the links and in the comments.
What's up, Charmaine? Thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Definitely, please share and yes, thank you for being with us. Thank you for your support.
Does on Facebook make sense? Exactly. Funny. Y'all, next time, try to watch the live from y'all computer. It's like some little. I ain't never seen these on the phone.
I haven't either.
I'm gonna have to look out for it. But yeah, so anyway, we gonna dip in and then hop out. We gonna leave y'all with the question of the day.
Yes.
Do black men take time to heal and tend to their emotional being?
Before or after? Should we say after, or are we going to leave it there? Read the question again.
Do black men take the time to heal and tend to their emotional being? And do we let them?
Do we let? That's what I was gonna say. Cause before or after, like, is there anybody and like, nah, you have to.
And do we let them?
Yeah. Are they allowed to?
Yeah. And y'all can write in the email theebluntruth@gmail.com.
Yes.
And let us know if you want to answer that.
Don't forget to sing your music.
Yep. Again, the show notes will be on all the information to where you can send everything to. That'll be dropped to. So you'll be able to get all this information. You'll be able to also get links to the resources and the facts that she was talking about earlier with the child support
and Kaepernick situation.
Yeah, and Kaepernick and everything. So if that's it.
That's it.
Well, we appreciate it.
We love y'all.
Yep. You want to cut it off?
Oh yeah.
Yep. We gotta work on that setup.
Well, we're about to get up out of here.
But yeah, and until next time, we'll catch y'all.
Well, holla.
Yep.